Welcome to this Transforming Learning Fife video on the Accessibility Reader. We can customise a lot about our iPad screen to help us engage with text, but sometimes we want a simple reader view. We can get this by turning on the Accessibility Reader within Read and Speak. Simply toggle Accessibility Reader on, and then you'll notice it says that we start this by using the Accessibility shortcut or from the Control Centre. So let's add that to our Control Centre by swiping down from the top right hand corner, tapping the plus, add a control, and we can either search or we can just scroll through until we find Accessibility Reader. Once you've added, simply tap away. To make use of this, we can go first to Safari, and we swipe down from the top right hand corner and tap onto Accessibility Reader. It will open up the website in this reader view. You can see we can scroll through and we can just see the text, but also we can listen to this back by pressing the play button, and we can also toggle the speed as well.
Accessibility menu, skip to content, transforming learning.
If you tap the three dots, we can customise the reader. There are some preset ones that we can make use of, or if we tap edit, we can go and change the text colour, background, the size, the font, and also the spacing. So if I tap onto background colour, I can choose one of the colours they have listed here, or I can go to custom colour, and I can choose a colour that I would like. I can do the same with the text. I can make it bigger or smaller. I have some fonts to choose from. I can also make it bold. And I can decide on the line spacing, also my word spacing and my character spacing. If the text has links, I can ask it to show them to me. And I can also change the playback if I want to have highlighting on or off and what colour. I can also rename this, or I can reset this back to the default. If I tap the tick, this will now save this preset, and it means that whenever I open up the Accessibility Reader, it will load with this blue background and yellow text. To exit, swipe up from the bottom of the screen, and then you can go and explore some other apps. We can use the Accessibility Reader with photos. I have a photo here of a piece of text. If I tap the live text icon to highlight the text in the photo, I can then swipe down from the top right hand corner and I can tap Accessibility Reader. It's now opened up that text for me in the Accessibility Reader view. You can see the icon here is photos. So I can now engage with this text, or I can have it read back to me. Again, we swipe up from the bottom just to exit. We can also use this in apps that have text, for example, notes. I have a story here, so I can swipe down and tap Accessibility Reader. But another way to access this is if I have Speak Screen turned on and I tap the three dots, I can open the reader from there as well. Try out the Accessibility Reader with a web page on Safari, or maybe something within Notes or Photos, or any of the other Apple apps.